Alright, welcome to part 35 of Breath of Fire 4. And last video we got through... Did we get through the tomb last video? Or what did we do? I think we did. I think we got through the tomb and got a dragon's tear and did some other stuff and things. So where are we headed again? Okay, here's Astana. Okay, we come across the causeway. There's the aqueduct. That's where the Carinade is. I remember that. Here's Kwanzo. Okay, question mark here. I guess this is where we need to go. And my LR. Oh, that's why. I was about to say, why can't I move? Oh, it's because it's 90 degrees for some unexplained reason. And we have a fight versus some Bolt dudes. Bolts and nuts. Bolt troop dodges most attacks, becomes very dangerous. Okay, yeah, we've seen those guys. That Bolt Mage. We haven't seen Bolt Mage, only Nut Mage. Okay, so let's okay, that's so that thing can use silence? Okay, that's bad. So let's switch Urshan over to her homing bomb. Drop her power a bit, but give her way better accuracy, if not automatic hit. Ursula has... Okay, let me switch her to a... Trying to find her most power. Okay, Sparkler, power 50. Looking for which one... It looks like Sparkler is her strongest one, which is kind of sad, because Repeater is pretty darn strong. But we're going to do her Sparkler. After we get an AoE attack off. Sias, does Sias have any AoE magic yet? I think he got Blizzard, right? Yeah, he got Blizzard. So I guess we'll give that a go, and have Urshan attack too. Okay, Silence. I forgot Silence targeted everyone. Okay, doesn't target the only one casting a spell, so that's good. Okay, wow. So let's see how much Sias' Blizzard does. Because I know he's been under all for quite a while. Okay, that's good to know. And let me actually check and see how his stats are coming there. Let's see, 115 Wisdom. So you can compare that to Urshan, I guess. Yeah, he's still got, in our main party, he's still got the highest power, at least for right now. Ursula will probably pass him here soon, since she's getting +2 and he's getting -1. Yeah, those two are pretty similar. If we can get in like a good, just like all-around master, like someone kind of like Momo or Stoll, but maybe a little bit better than that, that would be good. Okay, triangles run. There's a goodie bag down there, and more random battles. I know some people have been saying that ever since we got like more skills and stuff, we can use random battles are actually kind of fun to watch. So we might have some of these. This shouldn't be too interesting though. We're just gonna attack with our physicals as they attempt to silence us. Knockout. What is that? Oh, that's the sleeping skill. I think we learned that. Pretty sure we learned that. I don't know if I learned it on camera, but I think I learned it on, I'm not sure who. It would be nice if oh, it did considerable damage. Okay, so 3 of them dead off Ursula's attack. And yeah, I think homing bomb is automatically accurate. I mean, that makes sense based on the name. So very useful weapon even after it's outdated in terms of power. And we got a taser, which is kind of useless. I guess we'll start cutting out battles now. Okay, another chest. Unless it ends up to be a new fight, which I doubt. It's probably just going to be more nut dudes. Nuts and bolts. Wow, this place is really annoying, just twisty, windy roads. Oh, if there's another bag over there, we gotta backtrack. Dang it. Oh, another thing too. You guys have probably already talked about this in the comments. You know, you guys remember how I was like, why is Sias getting wrecked by fire? Well, I kind of forgot at some point that he has blizzard mail, so that's why he was getting wrecked by fire. Just thought I'd mention that really quick. I did, in fact, figure that out after making that video. But anyway, let's see. Okay, we didn't have to backtrack too much. Good grief. Long way around. Okay, Cray gained a level. But we don't really use Cray, so I don't really care too much about that. Okay, we got what was that, a barrier ring? I'm pretty sure we've gotten that before. Isn't that good? Isn't that like, I think someone else has that equipped, right? I think so. Who's got that equipped? And yeah, having Nina cyclone those things is a way faster way to go. Zigzaggy. Wow, this road is just like obnoxiously zigzaggy for no reason other than to just annoy the player. We got a bent screw, so I don't know where. I'm assuming there's some sort of like way to forge new stuff, but I have no clue like where it is, or if it's like a fairy shop, like fairy blacksmiths or something like that. And by the way, if you guys have been wondering why the characters rotate, like whenever I get back from a random battle or something, it's because whenever I exit or lose focus on the emulator, it like rapidly mashes the shoulder buttons for some reason. It happens on FFT as well, and like swings the camera around repeatedly. So that's why the characters are rotating like that. I don't know if I mentioned that before. With the other Ryu, I'm surprised they don't know his name is Folu yet. General room. Trying to think if we've seen him before. Because there was that Yuna guy, and then there was Blonde Roy Mustang, who got deaded, I think, by Kaiser Dragon Ryu. And the whatever Emperor dude who got killed last video, the one who said, "Oh, I got the dragon sword. I stabbed Volu in the side. La 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 la." Dead. That was a nice voice crack on dead, by the way. Why am I even bothering to save? Whatever. I guess we can't. No, we just sleepy Ryu. I guess we get the save anyway. Memory cards have been like all sorts of messed up from doing save states off FFT as well. So memory cards are unreliable stuff. But anyway, alright, I think it actually keeps the memory card, but if I don't load a state first, it tries to check for my FFT stuff. So is the X where we're trying to go? Down there? Because I thought that was the forest where Folu got nuked and we were headed to the capital. I don't know, maybe the two places are similar. Or around the same place. I mean, why else would Folu go that way, right? So here we are at the highway. So we made it through the zigzaggy road. And, okay, so now we can... Oh, why is Cray in the party? Why is it Ursula... Oh, that's right, because we needed that for, last video. Is that what we did last video, too? We went through, some sort of... Maybe that's what we did last video. I'm not sure. I know at some point we had to do something with pushing, like, blocks around and some sort of water level puzzle or something like that. So let's put, Sias has never, like, been in our walking order because he has no action. So I feel like putting him in there for the time being. while there's no like puzzle around. And there's a giant fort. Horrible monsters. Horrible god emperors. We're doomed. The Empire's doomed. Suddenly the Empire's doomed after trying to take power. Okay, that guy's... Can we not talk to him? I guess not. Okay, we already talked to that guy. I like how all these guys are saying something different. I wonder if this is the guy Ursula was talking about. Let's have her talk to him. Okay, maybe not. The capital is all but lost. The generals pulled back to Astana. Okay, so it looks like we're headed to Astana then. To meet with the general. And I'm curious. Well, I can't say that. Alright, so wait, this is Aston region. What is the other? Okay, Zinga Mountains. What are the other like regions? South Hesperia. So I'm trying to see what the rest of the stuff is because I haven't been paying attention to it very much. And I think the fairies, whatever. Okay, I think the fairies should be good because we have a lot of people on hunting and growing crops, from what I recall. So I'm not gonna bother doing any of the hunting helping the fairies this video. We'll definitely check in closer to the end. Okay, so this is the place with the carronade. And it still kind of has semi-happy music and the big freaking cannon. Blocking. That looks like something serious out of Mega Man Legends. Like you can at least Mega Man Legends 2. Like you can tell. This is also made by Capcom. Okay, so we're gonna have Ursula up on point. Without warning. Okay, so evidently I didn't tell anyone. There's like a lot of soldiers here. By the way, no, Momo was somewhere else. What was in here though? I think there was like a chest or something in here. Okay, there's a... There we go, okay. Okay, what was this? Okay, so we can get a... Where completely heal status changed by resting one turn and back. That's pretty cool. But I don't think you can heal confusion that way. So starter... Whale! What the... Okay. So here's your life armor. Apparently you get it here. That's holy crap. Good grief. Okay, Culverin. To hit plus 20%, critical plus range attack. Wow, that's pretty good. Versus all plus 20% to hit, critical plus 5. That's pretty good gun. Ivory dice. It increases any experience earned in combat. Effect is cumulative. Okay, that's pretty cool. And supposedly we can get a morph. Have we? Okay, number shows how many. Number equal 2 shows how many you currently have. Okay, so we could theoretically get some ivory dice. Okay, so that's a weapon for Cray. We can use in battle to have the same effect as Stone Pillar. We definitely don't need to buy any orms off that. We have plenty of those. Why is Cupid's Lyre a boot? I don't know. Maybe it's like a little wing boot. I've always thought it would be cool to have like wings on your shoes, like maybe like a little metallic wing or something. But then like whenever I would like cross my legs, because I sit quote unquote Indian style a lot, like with legs crossed. Not to be like racist towards Native Americans, but Stardust. That's from Chrono Trigger, right? Isn't Stardust something from Chrono Trigger? You can either get like 3-star hats or a 1-star dress. Which I sit that way a lot. So okay, so life armor looks pretty good. I'm trying to. Okay, these are like plus 90. defense, right? Let me see what our current stuff is. Okay, this is... Okay, this is what you trade in for points. And yeah, see, if you trade in enough fishing points and stuff, you can get all these stat up items. So if you were really OCD about having max stats in this game, you could do that. Kind of like Tales of Symphonia. I think you can do something similar with or I guess possibly any of the Tales games. But you know, you can get random drops of like rosemary and whatever the other like stat increasing items are. And then you can upgrade it with the mystic potions or whatever they're called to make it have 3 times the effect. Then you get the idea. If you're really willing to spend the time, you can max out your character stats. It's what are we? Oh, I'm looking to see what our current armors are. Okay, so it's not like that's like way like super awesome. Although I do have a feeling, I don't know, I have this bad feeling with games like being short on me a lot recently, so I have a feeling that we're like semi-close to the, I don't know, I feel like we're at least 75% done with the game, at any rate. So I don't know that we'll get that stuff unless there's like a, how do we get, not, okay. I feel like we're probably gonna need a better pole to catch a freaking whale. I'm curious if it's actually monsters or if it's just Folu and 1 Q. Yeah, I don't think these guys are gonna have anything interesting. Oh, what's that? Dynamite napalm. We don't really use any of those anyway. Ooh, okay, Damascus sword. Ooh, wow. I like how they had a typo here. They have Damascus sword, Damascus mail, and then Damaxus helm. So that's a typo. Okay, light bangle. I think. Yeah. Wait. Is it? No. Okay. I'm guessing light bangle isn't a strict upgrade to barrier ring if they cost the most. Okay. There's viable soul gems. It's pretty okay. Holy poop. Okay. No wonder we didn't. I forget if we could have bought that before, but no wonder we didn't. Okay, that would be a huge power. Although, what is? Let me see what Sias currently has. Feather sword. Okay. I wanted to see if he had a +1 hit sword or not. That's pretty good. That's like, well, that's not quite 20 points. That's like, what, 16 point upgrade? I'm so bad at doing math, stat changing things. That's Zeta expensive. That's pretty good for an accessory. It makes me cringe to consider helms accessories, but that's what they are. So I guess we have the money for it. So. That's a 20-point defense upgrade, and I have been wanting to make Sias more tanky, so it'll also be good for Ursula too. It's 28 upgrade for both. Looks like for both of them. Yeah, but Sias has the Blizzard mail. Let me see if Ursula can wear the Blizzard mail. I'm not sure if she can or not. Whip. Just put that on him. Let me see if she can wear Blizzard mail. Looks like she can't. Okay, well, I guess what we'll do, I guess we'll buy it for Ursula then. Well, you know what, I'll buy it and then not equip it, just in case Ursula, like, leaves the party. So, we'll buy Damascus mail. It's Zeta expensive, but it's, pretty darn good. And we will not equip it yet. Whatever, we'll go ahead and buy this too, if nothing else where you can use it. So we'll just upgrade that. It's not that much heavier. And then we can equip Ryu with the feather sword, because he's 56 power. He needs an upgrade. So There we go. That puts him more in line with Sias. He's also got a lot more HP than Sias does still. And here's a little child. Okay. They fired the big gun. Okay, so there's a... and here's the inn. Yeah, so we gotta find the general dude. And this, I was about to say, he probably has to be in here, because there's not much else, other places in the city. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, probably so. As long as he can go Kaiser, right? Unless we forget the point of this game, we're still trying to find Elina. So, he said go out and up. That means we're going down. So we're going the way that we're not supposed to go first. Well, that's not what I meant to do then. I think that way was the way we were supposed to go. Erg. What is this way? This way is some sort of teleporter? This is where they prepare the sacrifice using the carronade. Okay. But they have a stake through their hearts? What are we, sacrificing vampires for the carronade? It's kind of, so evidently this cannon requires a living sacrifice. That's kind of creepy. So there are random battles here. Firing cannonade, bang. It's one. It's a little. It's a little more. It's a little. Oh, what's the guy's name? Andrew. From. Mogu. There we go. I remembered the name Xerxes gave him before I remembered his other name. Okay, so back through there, I guess. So back down the stairs then. Okay, so that's how we get to the carronade thing, in case that's ever helpful. Probably not. Okay, so we go up this hill. And Nina got put in the party, which I don't... Was she in the party? I don't think she was in the party before. So I guess the game rearranged our party and our walking order anyway. And put Ursula in, which is fun. So there's like some sort of a pagoda type thing. I'm looking, oh, there we go. Got 3 croc tears, not helpful too much, but always makes you feel good to find some loot, right? So I guess we'll go in this house. Is there anything else to... Ooh, emulator lag. Guess we'll go in this house. This place, isn't it? That's where we're... Oh yeah. This is where we, the aqueducts back in, what was that, episode like 5? Maybe 6? Because of like the dream, there was like a dream sequence and then it like actually happened. And we tried to sneak behind a curtain and they could see our feet moving, you know, because the curtain wasn't all the way down. And Mr. Yuna, who's probably deaded now. Matter of fact, I think we may have deaded him personally with Folu. So this is the same place where that went down. And why? Uh-oh. There's a baddie. There's ooh, what the? Okay, warlock, not with a C. A master of the dead. It uses black magic to control its troops. Okay, so we want to kill the zombie doctor. Cadavers. Okay, so let's do some AoE stuff, and the rest can. Okay, we just. Okay, Sias got his sword, right? You know, for the time being, we'll equip Ursula with that Damascus mail to give her yeah, 28-point boost to defense. That's good. We'll keep the AoE fire thing because that seems like it might be good versus undead. And look at these guys; they're like maggots. I just noticed that. Like they're half skeletons, half maggots. Really gross. Sias has a new sword, so he should deal a lot of damage. And we need to switch Urshan back to something like maybe the Atomic Punch, 195. Holy crap. Okay, so there should be some beats brought. Dark Breath. Okay, so that's healing everyone for 1,000. Wow. Okay, that took out about half of the undead dudes, and that guy's dead. And some glitchy vitalize sprites. That's hilarious. I guess I didn't think about the zombie doctor healing and then undead reversal. Okay, now vital. That was weird. Sprite glitches between that and Makar's FF6 Part 2 that went up, I guess, about a week ago. The time of this airing. Which, if you guys aren't watching that, well, I guess I don't really blame you because it's painful to watch sometimes, but it's really hilarious. If you like RPGs, LPs, you guys should check that out. What would a monster like that be doing? I'm not doing the voice. I'm not doing like Makar. Makar's doing the voices of characters. I'm not, because I'll just give everyone voice cracks. Alright, we gotta go on. We gotta go on. I'm trying to use this control stick to move around for some reason. An empty throne? Yeah, there's the place. Okay, I know. I guess this is an opportunity to get those treasures if you missed them. See, this is to a bed, right? It looks like a coffin, but I think it's a bed. I don't know, whatever. I know there's a save point over there, but I don't care, because we can do this. So I'll just pretend that we went to that save point. Save us the time of actually going there. Ooh, and there are random battles here. Let's see if they upgrade. I don't think so, so that's probably not worth our time. Pretty sure Gong Head and Armor is what we fought here before, or at least we haven't fought those for a long time, so there must be an early game enemy. So I guess that means we'll, wait, did we jet through there already? Oh, okay, I went out the wrong door, okay. Okay, that was back to where the save point was, really. Okay, so here's the thing, and I don't know if you can see feet or not. But anyway, Yuna did. Monsters, too many of them. No, quit reading the text, Kooper. And why is Cray in the party? Get Cray out of here. The game likes Cray, I don't. I mean, he's okay, but it's just that their other characters are so much better. Like in the absence of those other characters, it might be okay. Okay, here's a Manilo soldier. That's interesting to see. Okay, yeah. I guess those guys didn't know that there was going to be random battles in here. Okay. Oh, is it another puzzle? Please tell me it's not another puzzle plus random battle room. Those are the worst. Okay, there's Krabbies. Let's switch her to... What's her new thing? Peter? Yeah, +1 hits. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna focus damage on one guy, I guess. And yeah, we have a lot of physical powerhousing right now. Pincher was blown off. That was Pincer. Is that like a? Is there a difference between like a pincher and a pincer? Like I thought the things on crabs were called pincers. Like without an H in pinch. Presumably the it's like the same, you know, meaning, but I don't know. And that was probably a waste because I missed out on the +1 hits. So we'll just charge on that. Pincher has been blown off. Yeah, this seems weird. It seems like I always called them pincers on crabs and lobsters and stuff. Urshin gains 4 AP, it's pretty good, and 8 wisdom. Holy crap! Holy poop! 9 defense, still gaining like 3 power and 3. Was that 3 agility? That seems a little bit high. There's a wheel here, but you can't turn it. Oh, no, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be one of these again. What in the world is? That looks alive. That looks alive. There's a goodie over there. Rotten meat. Well, that's kind of what that looks like. What does rotten meat do again? Does it give us food poisoning? Rotten meat. There's dirty filter. Oh, is it something we've had before? Sometimes I wish. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, it's for fertilizer. I guess that would make pretty good. Well, seriously, what is up? What is that stuff? That's weird. There's a dude down here. We'll talk to him, see if he knows anything. He knows there's random battles here. If he knows there's random battles, why is he walking around? Okay, toxic flies. Okay, that's annoying. We're gonna send in Nina Hun. Kill him for us. I don't like flies. Which that reminds me of one of my favorite characters from Geki Ranger. Which I'm sure none of the people, no people watching have seen. Monsters, they're everywhere. It's all his fault. It's because of Yuna and his cursed hex experiments. Okay, so there's a dead dude up there. There's a pipe pretending that it can block our way. That looks safe. Okay, there's a switch up there. I'm guessing we need to go get to that switch. Anything else down here? Oh, there's a chest. Ghost. And before this is a gun for Ursula that's strong versus undead. Wrong. That would have been cool though. So what is it then? Okay, it's not a weapon or not a thing. Is it? Ooh, it is even better. It is a weapon for Urshin that does extra damage to demons. And I think we can see like what category things are by pressing square. So that's something worth noting. And that's like part of Urshin's backstory anyway, right? That she's like part of that group from Shamba? Or was it? No, maybe? I don't know. You guys may remember like when we first got Urshin, we went through some like town that was like coated with the evil of the hex or something like that, and like only Urshin could walk down into the midst of the bad stuff. So she's sort of like a demon hunter, I guess. Anyway, hey, Xerxes is doing Breath of Fire, or not Breath of Fire, Diablo 3. I started to say Breath of Fire 3. No, Diablo 3 is Demon Huntress. So that's kind of what Urshin is. She's kind of a demon huntress, in a way. Okay, it's a switch for the sluice. Yes, let's try moving it. Should also allow us to walk over that gap over there. By the way, she can still shoot, right? We haven't really found a good use for her shooting, though, apart from the apart from helping out the fairies. Like, Urshan's headbutt has been useful, but... Okay, more of this. And yeah, I'm liking this better now that we can kinda auto-battle through stuff. I know that's something I mentioned. He's dead. That's something I mentioned a while back, how I couldn't just speed up button plus auto-battle through any randoms. So, what in the name of Arceus is that? Looks like some sort of organ. Cray, why are you back in the party? We know that Nina is into furries, but like the closest thing to furry we're gonna accept on this channel is a cat girl. Which Ursula kinda is. At least I'm assuming she's not a dog girl. Ooh, you climbing up webs, that's sticky and gross. Okay, there's no extra area over there. Oh, is there a jump up point there? Or is that just to show that's a ladder? Because it's not obvious. Clearly. It's soft and rubbery. Maybe it could be cut with a sword or knife? Maybe it could be shot? Guess not. Uh-oh. That sounds like it was a bad idea. Who in the world is this? You will not be able to sever that, not with your blade. Who in the world is... Oh, is that Elina? Oh, we can kind of see her, right? She's sort of there, all transparency-liked, and you can kind of see her wings. You guys see that? She's like, she's got one of those, like tight-fitting dresses that's like tied around the legs. Yeah, I think I mentioned in the comments somewhere that we need to have Ryu with a crush on Elina, so that we can, or no, we need to have Elina with a crush on Ryu, so we can complete a love square with the 3 characters we have right here. Because we have Nina likes Cray, Cray likes Elina, or so if Elina liked Ryu, then. Actually, there's no current evidence that Ryu likes Nina, but whatever. Nina's not the best female character in the game. That title belongs to Urshan, and followed up closely by Ursula because guns are awesome. Anyway, well, we're doing storyline, so I won't ramble on. You cannot cut that with a normal blade. It's with a Dragon Slayer, okay. Why can't we just jump over it? What's your name? Yuna. Hold. Actually, I think the. Oh, nose! What's this? Oh, Nina's crying. Oh, nose! There's like a little tentacle in our way that we can't brush aside, or if we can't brush it aside, grab it and like swing around. Like, come on. This is it almost feels like Cut in Pokemon, where there's like, oh no, there's a little twig in my path. I cannot move on. I cannot progress in the game until I can remove this little twig. But anyway, so evidently we have to go find Yuna now, and I thought we were here trying to find the general. But evidently we can't find the general until we get the Dragon Slayer. And, well, we already know some stuff about the Dragon Slayer. Oh, crap. So that was this thing that... I wonder who's gonna do the more... I wonder who's gonna do the more damage between Sias and not Urshan. There we go. See, the problem with those two is that they have like a similar start to their name. Urshan versus Ursula. They both have Urs at the start of their name, so let's just have people melee swing now. And I completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, I thought we were here looking for the general, but it looks like we have to go find the Mr. You know who? Does he have like ears, kind of like Ursula? So, I'm guessing this puzzle we're gonna save for another time. That's what I'm assuming for the time being. I messed this up already, or is this the exit? No, I think I messed this up. Oh, I think we have to go down here. Okay, but we need to switch the gate back up, and I missed the staircase. Okay, yay for not random battle. And Cray got put back in the party again. Well, I guess that's because there was a cutscene that sort of demanded that Cray be in the party, but anyway. Whatever. Okay, so we just gotta flip this little switch then. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Can't do it from the side. Pull the switch, Nina. Good. So that raise. So the sluice, at least for right now, has no. It's not like a water puzzle, which I'm kind of shocked that they missed the chance to throw another water puzzle at us. But I think we got everything, all the goodies in here. Unless there's like stuff up here we missed. I don't think so. So I guess this is pretty much where we're gonna end the episode. Ooh, there's. Okay. Oh, okay. An old tire. I'm gonna assume. Okay, we can't go out. Okay, so I guess that was just for the old tire. Weird. Seems like a weird thing to have as your. Is that okay? So we know where Elina is, or at least we have a good hint. So hilariously enough, you know, that place. This is the place we got teleported. This is pretty much the first place we kind of looked, in Hesperia, in this western land for of the Empire, for Elina, and that's actually where she was all along. We just didn't get to fully explore the place because we got stopped by Mr. Yuna. So I'm going to switch the party around, and that will be that for Carp. I forgot what this. Are we in the 40s now? I think we're in the 40s. I don't know. Maybe it's something 5 is all I remember. We're gonna put, I guess, Sias and Ursula, whatever. Anyway, that'll be it for this part of Breath of Fire 4. I guess we'll get to see which part it is here. Okay, we're in 35. Okay. It's like we're not at part 45 yet, right? No, it's gonna be 10 parts from now. If we even last that long, I don't know. Come back for next time for part 36, where there's been a recurring trend that I don't know if it'll repeat or not. Probably will. See you guys then. Later days.